Hello, this is HDC as the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Welcome to the first ever episode of VRC What You Want to Talk About. And today is my first guest on the show, on the podcast. Please welcome Bigleo as Stephanie Valcaire. How you doing today?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing all right. There's so much stuff I want to talk about. When did you start doing VRC wrestling?
About I want to say the start of February 2025.
I started my career in, I think it was September, and I fought in APW. Who did
I
you
thought a
fight
similar
for?
company name. I fought for AFW. It
AFW.
was
Yeah,
honestly horrible.
you told me about
It
that.
was
Like, it was like, who was it?
me,
You,
Jay,
Jay,
Adam C,
RWC, and yeah,
Bowser.
that kind of people. And oh, even Bowser. Oh, you said he was the
He's
owner,
he
right?
was the owner. Yeah, he was the owner.
I fought in APW. I was with like people like System, Mike Rollins, Irish King, and the company didn't really go well, but I would rather not say in front of everyone. But what is probably the best company you've ever been in?
There's two. Probably MWA and a little bit of GWF.
GWF, fair enough. Like I didn't. Well, I mean, I did own GWF, but I wasn't really the main owner. It was JPC, who I respect, who I like. I like the guy, and we did. It was going well, the company, but it went a problem at the end. But we don't talk about that. But MWA, I brought it because I wanted to bring people to where they can compete like you. Like you're kind of basically one of the first members in MWA. When I made you the Royal Rumble winner, were you expecting that kind of push?
No,
No. And you went on to WrestleMania to face Seth Rollins for the MWA World Heavyweight Championship as Braun Breaker. How did that make you feel winning the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania?
well, did it with a little bit of help, didn't I? But still,
Yeah, but it's
it was
also
good.
Seth Rollins had their vision like get involved as
Exactly.
well,
That's why it was barely
it
fair.
doesn't really matter.
And then
Um,
after Mania, I went on to Backlash to defeat Adam Cole
I would probably say
to
that's probably
start
your
the ring.
best match you've ever done in ever VRC wrestling. It was you and Roboman. Roboman was Adam Cole. You were Braun Breaker still. You were the world heavyweight champ,
Very
and you were
stages of
fighting in
help.
3 stages of hell. Like it was it Falls Count Anywhere? Was it a tables
Tables.
match as well? And a Hell in a Cell match. I think that was literally one of the best matches I've ever seen you compete in.
Definitely the best.
Yep. And right now, me and you were in BWE together, and that company is going well. I am the undisputed BWE champion. I was not expecting that. Are you a champion?
Shite. I don't think.
Well, soon we are going to be champions. Nikki Bella and Stephanie Valkyrie. We're
Yeah,
going to go get the women's tag team champions, hopefully, if we even get a chance.
oh, we will.
Um, have you got any questions to say?
One question. What is a question? I want to know what your best match was. What do you think your best?
My best match? Well, I mean, my best match was probably a VRC title match with System. Like me and System he's one of my closest friends, and he was Roman Reigns. I was Cody Rhodes. I was defending the title against him, and it was in a Hell in a Cell match, and that was like the biggest match I've ever done with him, and that took ages to fight to literally compete in. Like it took like an hour in that match, and so many people came out to help one another, and it was just crazy. So I'd probably say yeah that, and I did retain my title.
And you still don't have the VX champion on you.
Unfortunately, well, I actually don't know what's going on, to be honest, if I'm being honest. Like the whole VRC WrestleMania thing, like I actually just don't know what's going on. Also, I want to talk to you about like what's probably been the best moment in your VRC wrestling career.
Probably winning the world title at WrestleMania.
Fair enough. Like, I chose you as my MWA World Heavyweight Champion because I trusted you, I believed in you, and the day we met, like, to be honest, we didn't really talk to each other,
Shite.
and it's fine, you're all good. We didn't really talk to each other, and I swear it was Jay who introduced me to you. Or
Yeah, probably.
yeah, and now look at us, we're very good friends, and I'm glad I met you. And making you my World Heavyweight Champion at MWA WrestleMania, that was good, and that was a very good match for me, and that was probably the best match at WrestleMania, probably.
I love the match. It was very fun.
Yeah. What's the WrestleMania match in WWE you're looking forward to the most?
Over for me and Brock Lesnar.
I'd probably say the same. Like, their storyline into it, it's been like, oh, but just absolutely squashing Brock Lesnar. And when it first happened, I thought not Oba, sorry, Seth. It was gonna be Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar at Mania, and I'm like, oh my god, we've seen this like so many times. And then when the lights went off, when we saw Oba come out, I was so
Stunned.
happy. Like, it was just Oba and Brock. Like, Oba's just been squashing Brock. And I keep thinking it's going to be a squash match at Mania,
Last
and
man
Brock's going to
standing.
have the first ever squash match for Brock Lesnar. But he's the one getting squashed, even though he squashed John Cena in his retirement tour, which I think was bullshit. I think John Cena could have won that match because Brock Lesnar over the years has been squashing John Cena. So why would he not let John Cena get the win this time? So
The
yeah,
I feel like the WrestleMania match will be a not false anyway. Last man standing match because
that would
it works
that
for
would
both of
be
them.
like that would basically be a death match if I'm being honest, because like they're both good competitors. Brock Lesnar, I don't know how long he's got. Obafemi, he's the future of WWE. I see him as an undisputed champion, a world champ, a Royal Rumble winner, Elimination Chamber winner, maybe even Money in the Bank. Who knows? He could cash in. But I don't think he would need to win Money in the Bank. He's a fucking machine. He is.
Here's one in the bank.
He is Money in the Bank. Anyway, Leo, thank you for joining me on VRC. What do you want to talk about on the first episode? Thank you for being my first guest.
You're welcome. I can't reach it.
Anyway, people, thank you for watching. What do you want to talk about? We'll see you for episode 2.